It's Sunday today, and we are going on a ride to talk about the Interceptor 650. Mainly, I want to talk about the weight of the Interceptor 650 without any accessories, the weight with the accessories, and my future plans to try and reduce the weight. Uh, this is what we are going to talk about, and then later in the evening, I have an invite for the launch of the Bear 650. I think I will go there. I want to see the bike in person, and also first time that I'll be going to a launch event. I'm sure it's not going to be something that we will say wow, but a normal one probably, if it's not too crowded and if we get time to go through the bike. That will be nice. So that's how our Sunday looks today. By the way, welcome back to 10 Gear Vlogs. I hope you are doing great, guys. So warming up the engine. During the warming up time, I wish I had a clock on the meters that I can see that okay, 2 minutes we have warmed up, now we can go. Alright, so see you after crossing the traffic. I mean, on the Sunday sometimes the traffic is a little heavier side, on the heavier side, because of people wanting to commute here and there, but we will see. Alright, like I said, look at the traffic. It's Sunday, but it's heavy. I mean, there are more two-wheelers. Some people are not having that skill to ride or drive their car properly, and then they try to come quite close. Need to be very careful. I am trying to find some place to talk about the weight, but that I can ride in a little bit of peace and talk to you. Alright, coming to the point, the mass of the Interceptor 650 as per the owner's manual is 218 kilograms. Now this is with the fuel fully filled and the oil and everything. Now as per the online resources, the 13.7 liter of fuel weighs around 10 kilograms, and the oil, 3.9 liters of engine oil, weighs around 5 kilograms as per the online material. So that means that the weight of the bike without this engine oil and fuel is 203 kilograms, because it's 15, right? Yeah, so 203 kilograms. So now I have added accessories. These accessories weigh around 7 some kilograms, but I have reduced the sari guard and something else, a small part. So that means that the total additional weight is around 6.7 kilograms. So 6.7 kilograms plus 218 kilograms is around 224.7 kilograms, which is a lot. So that scooter guy was crazy, right? So now we have a free patch. But I think we will not hear anything if we cruise at this speed. coming back. 224.7 kilograms is what it weighs in reality with the fuel and the oil. So oil is always in, but the fuel can vary. So there is around, we can say, 5 kilograms variation depending upon how much fuel you have. Okay, so then the main thing is that if we want to reduce the weight, which I want to in the future, I would like to do that, and for that the main portion would be coming from the exhaust. So we have to replace the exhausts to gain, to reduce the weight. So just stopped here to talk to you guys better this way, because it's heavy traffic outside otherwise, and to concentrate on this ride and to talk in a very good way is difficult. There is a train that is passing us. Goodbye train. Nice view, by the way. So yeah, this may be a discussion on the highway kind of a thing. So the thing is that, yeah, so to reduce the weight, there are only a few things that we can actually do. Even that is not really legal, because probably there is something that we need to get from the RTO, but some people say that the RTO never gives a clearance for your aftermarket things. So the major chunk that I think we can reduce the weight is by shifting these exhausts to an aftermarket exhaust. Now when it comes to the aftermarket exhaust, there are a lot of companies, you probably know many of them. Some are quite common, and like the red Roosters, slip-ons, which people usually use. So that means that they only change the rear side of the can, not the complete exhaust. And yeah, so my thinking is either to go change only the rear can, or to change it completely. So probably when we change it completely, we will have more weight reduction, because you are completely changing it, and just by changing the end cans, we may not be able to reduce that much of weight. So to put things in place, let me tell you that I spoke to SS Motocorp. They make exhausts and they make other things also, some accessories. So SS Motocorp makes a specific exhaust for the Interceptor, GT and all, and they not only give like the end cans, but they also give complete exhaust system. Means we change it from the engine till the end. Now they have two types of exhaust. One is like 2x2, like the one on the Interceptor, and the other one is like 2x1. So you will be having two pipes coming from the engine, but only one pipe will be at the end. Now this will save around 13.7 kilograms of weight in total from the bike. It will reduce that much of weight, 13.7 kilograms, which is a lot, right? Yes. So we can change that. I asked him if it's too loud, because my main intention is not loudness but to reduce the weight. So when we so my intention is only to reduce the weight, so I definitely would prefer that 13.7 kilograms less from the bike. That is a 2x1 exhaust, so two pipes will come from the cylinder and one will be on the outer side. So what happens is that this Motocorp crash guard is not going with that exhaust system. We will have to replace this. Now this is 4,000 rupees and very new. Bike is itself very new. So otherwise we can go for the 2x2 system, complete system. Then that will save like 11.2 kilograms or 11.3 kilograms. Alright, so that is also a good amount of weight reduction, 2 kgs here and there between the single and the double. Yeah, so that I want to do, because that is the maximum what we can reduce from the bike. People, they go for a different headlight, they go for different mud guards like the carbon fiber, different side covers, carbon fiber side covers. There are also options available like remove the airbox and put something else, but that will completely be like touching your engines and your functionality. So exhaust is what I have in mind, but again with exhaust definitely I think the warranty will not be there, so that is a main concern for me. Let's see how much average it is giving, how it is. The exhaust sound I'm not too much concerned about. This one sounds nice, and yeah, so main thing is if we reduce the weight, the vehicle will be agile, but it will also probably be more economic, means per liter of petrol it will go more kilometers. Then with the exhaust comes also the possibility that you have an increase in torque and power. This already is 52.2 horsepower and 47.8 52.2 newton meter and 47.8 HP, which is sufficient. And so an increase with the exhaust of power and torque is something like an additional benefit, I would say. Let's continue and talk at some other junction. Now we are from the other side to this one. This is what the exhaust plan is. Near future I need to see. I will also ask the Royal Enfield themselves, the team there, if it affects the warranty and things. I think it does, but to be sure, because now other than that, people then go to like change the dome. They would change the handlebars, put the mirrors like the bar end mirrors, use some other crash guard, use some other engine sump guard, things like that to reduce the weight. But I think if we change the exhaust, we have between 11 to 13 kilograms of weight less from the motorcycle, which is mega reduction in weight. That will be sufficient from my point of view, and you get additional boost in my power and torque. Mileage, if it drops or not, I cannot tell you. I need to research online, but if any one of you can put your thoughts as to if the mileage will increase or decrease with the aftermarket exhaust, let me know. Yeah, that's it, I think. And performance improvement, I think the exhaust is also not just a weight reduction but performance improvement to the Interceptor. The second performance improvement that people usually suggest for the Interceptor is the suspensions, the front suspension and the rear suspension. The front suspension is 110 millimeters of travel, which is less. I wanted to buy the Suzuki V-Strom 250 SX. In that, I was told in the reviews that the travel is 120 millimeters, which they said is less. Now this is 110 millimeters and I have purchased it. So because suspension was not the thing that I was looking for in the bike, it was more for the power, the twin cylinders, the refinement and things like that. Yeah, so there are a couple of shock absorbers, aftermarkets that come from Thailand and that come from some other countries probably, that people generally use. Now that cost a lot of money. The silencers themselves will cost around 25,000, 30,000, like that. So heavy investments are required for alteration to the Interceptor 650. Alright guys, now I spoke about that invite to the Bear 650 launch. Now the Bear 650, just to give a little info, is based on the Interceptor, but it is a scrambler version. So there are a couple of details or changes to it. Some of the things are like the Interceptor, some are not. So that's a good thing, because some things that I don't want are there. So I'm not going like unhappy that I purchased it. Now I'm super happy with it. The scrambler, the Bear 650, for example, has a tubed tire, which is a complete no-no to me, and I don't want that. But it has better travel in the suspensions that I would like to have. It has a instrument console which shows gear shifts indicator in what gear you are in, so that is a nice thing to have. And yeah, other than that I don't know. We will talk about it in the evening. So that's it guys, and I hope you enjoyed today's vlog about the Interceptor and things that we spoke, the weight reduction, and hope you would find it useful. I would say that don't play too much with the bike. The company has produced a very good bike, a very good motorcycle. Only thing is the weight reduction, so that we will surely do in the next days. Now I will cruise normally and then go back home. This bike is something to be ridden about 2000 rpm. I think it is a lovely bike. I love it. Mileage also it will give me very good one, because it is the way that I ride it, and I ride it with my love and emotions, and it will return it back to me. So that's it for this one guys. I hope you loved it. Don't forget to leave a like and comment, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel guys. That means a lot. So thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful time guys. Enjoy your Sunday. Take care. Bye.